This year marks 100 years since Lincoln Hills opened its doors. The mountain resort in Gilpin County was one of just 5 black-owned resorts in America during the segregation era.
Well, our Micah Smith sat down with one man who's helping preserve this important part of Colorado history.
As the snow falls in Colorado on a chilly winter night. Inside his Denver home, Judge Gary Jackson is thinking about summer days in Lincoln Hills.
Well, Lincoln Hills is an area of Colorado which is about 45 miles west of Denver. It is the only black-owned resort area west of the Mississippi from 1922 to 1965.
During a time when whites-only signs included the great outdoors.
Estes Park was not available to blacks because of Jim Crow laws. Glenwood Springs was not available to black Americans.
Lincoln Hills welcomed black vacationers.
And I have the privilege of owning a cabin that my great-grandfather built starting in 1926.
While most guests were like the Jacksons, everyday Americans looking for a summer escape. A few famous faces stopped by.
Duke Ellington, Louis Armstrong, Lena Horne.
These days, Judge Jackson and others are working to preserve Lincoln Hills' legacy and the memories of those who spent time here.
Gilpin County declared our cabin as an historic building.
And Jackson says Lincoln Hills serves another special purpose.
Probably 40 or 50 acres of Lincoln Hills is now owned by Robert Smith, the black billionaire.
Jackson says this year marks 100 years since Lincoln Hills opened.
Lincoln Hills Cares, and that is an entity that is directing its attention to young people, bringing young people up to the Colorado mountains, as well as disability, people that are disabled.
Another source of happiness, watching other generations discover this mountain escape. Micah Smith, Denver 7.